I was introduced to the clarinet in grade 6 and since then have been part of many band ensembles. Those were pretty great times and not just because of the annual Wonderland trips. However, it's been over a year since I last played my clarinet. So, for my SMART goal, I wanted to spend quality time relearning the techniques so if the opportunity arises, I'd be able to play adequately in band again. My end goal was to play on Wings of Song by Mendelssohn as a piano-clarinet duet, and I will be talking about the process of learning for both of those instruments. For those of you who don't know, this is how you put a clarinet together. The blue cloth is for polishing the outside before performances. The green cloth is for cleaning the inside after practice. I'm putting on cork grease to help the pieces connect better because at this point the cork is pretty dry. And then finally my mouthpiece and reed. The very first thing I did was try to play my B flat major scale. Off the bat, my high notes were not very good.
There's slurs.
I then tried sight reading some rhythms.
It's hard to breathe where the breath marks are in. Even though they marked it in best option, it's still I don't want to breathe.
57, theme from Symphony No. 1.
I started on the piano part the next day, and honestly, taping sheet music together is very therapeutic.
Let's get this started. We're gonna start on the piano part.
This is 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think it's a little bit slower. 103 to the 8th note. The 8th note. Oh my god. I thought it was 103 to the dotted corner
Basically,
note.
even though I knew the number, I kept thinking I was wrong because I mixed up the note
But
values.
this is apparently what it's supposed to. A third of what I was doing. Figured it out. A lot of leaps in this song. This one is big. It's F A to the lower F A. This is more than an octave. This is what I could reach. I have to go here. I have a bad habit of whenever I'm doing octaves, I go lower so I don't hit other notes. I was trying to do some fingering. The right hand would take the A. That did not happen because my right hand got tired very quickly. It's a lot of moving back and forth. So we're just gonna...
They're all very subtle changes. This one's C to A to B, and all the while these ones are changing, and even some of these inner notes, like this, it's very small, but it changes.
From here to there is a little bit rocky. I think it's because of the right hand is constantly changing chord. I've written in when I need to move up. Anytime I say black, it's because I say black notes, like the black keys. And then here you write wide to prepare for this one. So black, here we write black because we need to jump here. And then here we write wide because my 2 has to be here.
Doing on Wings of Song today. I have my fingering chart here already. This is sight reading.
This is me trying to play the very beginning of the piece.
Well, what's E flat? What's E flat? Okay. I have to mark in where I'm breathing.
I did some crescendo on the whole note. I should do that. I should crescendo on longer notes. It's kind of like swelling.
The rest of the week was practicing the basics and watching old videos to learn techniques like slurring or accents. I also wanted to know how to play the piano part a little bit better and make it more continuous, so I was watching this teacher's example.
Okay, she keeps her like hand up whenever she goes. Okay, this is a really dark point, I guess.
This week, Amy, she plays clarinet, basically coached me on how to play with support. Support results in a nice, rounder tone.
And blow.
We watched a bunch of YouTube videos and tried many different techniques to strengthen our support system.
And the idea is that they're moving that paper almost horizontal.
Okay, here I am. Ready?
I feel like I'm blowing it down.
Keep that pressure against the paper.
Where's my balloon? Okay, we got the balloon here.
You likely, as a teacher, already have some great systems to teach students how to sit with good posture.
Oh my god, the balloon is huge!
Or not. I use my spray valve to adjust it to faster.
Are my lips supposed to be like I'm whistling?
I feel like this is swim practice.
Expansion by your stomach as you inhale, and your shoulders up where you feel the weight of the book.
You got this. Stand back up and transfer the motion of trying to push the book outward.
Here. This is so... You can see it? Oh my god. Oh my god. When did breathing become so technical?
Here I was breaking down the second section of the piece.
Maybe I need to cross my thumb.
Here I am doing a technique my teacher calls blocking. Since this piece is full of broken chords, this forces me to know the notes of the chord on the very first beat. It also helps when singling out the subtle note changes, and of course, separate hand work.
It's been chipped. I feel like it's a lot harder. Like you have to like push and then you have to go even further to get the note. Sounds airy.
I struggled a lot with keeping enough air to make it through the phrase.
To this rest. You could play it at the same volume, it's like fine, but it's the fact that there's like crescendos and then you have to keep it forte and then you have to decrescendo again, which makes it harder. And you have to hold it and then you have to have the same control to get quiet. So I just need to find that balance between forte and also having enough air. And I could also take a breath here, but I think it'll interrupt the phrase, so I'm trying not to do that.
The sound is vibrating in this microphone, I guess. I don't know. But I've discovered that if I just don't think about breathing, I can make it. So if I just stare off into space, it works a little bit.
That included the last two eighth notes.
You also have to make sure that these eighth notes are played correctly. For piano, at least, these are like pickup notes, so you're not supposed to bang them out.
First time trying to play with the video.
Is it just me, or does it sound a little off key, a little bit out of tempo, and a lot of wrong notes? Oh my god.
Noise outside, but this is very important. Oh my god. So, this is what I've been practicing to, both the piano and the clarinet part. There's like an audio of just the piano, so I could practice the clarinet with just the piano. And for the longest time, I've been practicing the piano, thinking with the recording, thinking it's a little bit out of key.
Is it just me,
Or does it sound a little off key? So I was like, and I just kept on practicing because I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little bit different from each other, but when I put them together, it'll be fine. No. Yesterday, when I played them together, they did not sound fine. It starts on B flat, and I sent it to Amy, and she also said it was like the wrong key, and she said it was A flat. Like the audio recording started with A flat, and I played it this morning before class, and I think it is A flat, not B flat. So I think this whole key signature is wrong, as well as the notes.
So basically the piano sheet music did not match the clarinet part or the electronic audio recording because the clarinet is in B flat major but the piano part is in A flat major.
Okay, so this is the electronic version. Here. Okay, and then this is my version with the B flat major as the key with the sheet music. It's like so slightly off by like a whole tone. Okay, I think it's this one. And it's so much harder because there's 4 flats. The other one had 2 flats.
You know
Then
how
the
it's the
tension
one
in my
octave?
octave started
This
catching
is
up
from,
with
like,
me.
a C to a C. My hand, it hurts so badly to open it now. Like I've been doing this for like 30 minutes, and right here, and it's my pinky. It started to hurt when I was practicing, so then I went to get a glass of water, and now it hurts to like open my hand, and I don't know why. Holding it like this is okay, but it's when I like actually stretch it, and you could see it's a little up, is when it hurts. Like it's fine, it'll be fine, whatever, it'll go away. But I never had it happen where it's like I don't want to open my hand at all. So one of my things are sticking, it's this one. Whenever I press it, it just stays down. And it controls this one that, oh, just came back up. It just came back up. But it covers this hole. And I realize it's because of this little thing right here. Oh yeah, see it's out right now? There's this pad that's not sticking to where it's supposed to stick, so it moves whenever I press it. So far, it hasn't stayed to the point where other notes are getting messed up because it's being held, but it's pretty annoying when you're trying to record and hold on to a note, and then halfway through the held note, then you just hear it become unreleased. So.